Alrighty then. Just forge ahead.
Drainage system activated. Evacuate flooded areas immediately.
We get to learn some more about those new whispers today, because I'm super curious. I'm guessing that they're created by... These ones are artificially created by Sephiroth in an attempt to force us to go down the path we went down before, rather than... I don't know. He didn't win before in the original story, really, but I don't know. I don't know why he would want to preserve things the way they were. I'm not sure how much this version of Sephiroth remembers about the original game, though.
Pardon me for asking, but what do you want with this weapon thing anyway?
We want.
What are you looking to use it for?
Sephiroth. While we're at it, might as well take down a ship or two.
The company again, but Sephiroth? The man's been dead for half a decade.
Maybe. But he's back now.
And you'll be seeing him soon enough.
This wee adventure of ours gets stranger by the minute.
Also, I'm wondering exactly how much control Reeve has over Cait Sith. Like, is he controlling it constantly? Is he speaking into a microphone when he talks to us? Or did he like, program an AI into it so that it's autonomous but takes directions from him? The hell?
Bring in the heat!
Get ready.
Oh, I remember seeing these things in the original, yeah. They're weird.
Allow me.
Why can't I? Oh, because I don't have it.
That's it.
Thought I had full fire. Okay. Oh, that costs 2.
Let's do this. Let's go.
It's gonna be hard to use that ability to learn it. Is this openable? No. That is, though. That definitely is. Remedy. Alright. I love Remedy Entertainment. They're my favorite. Alright, we're gonna hurry to fight this boss, but we're gonna have a nap first while we're hurrying. Sails. Let me guess, the other one is a bangle, right? Yeah, okay. Nope. Well then.
Well done. Would you look at that?
You seeing this? Since the plant went offline, the whole place has been filling up with Mako. Which means the planet ain't done. We were right to take out those reactors.
I wouldn't go that far.
Let's get to work. Too much Mako here.
That's a round car!
Shit! How did they? You told them, didn't you?
What? It must be me! I swear!
Well, Mako attracts all kinds, gnats and vermin included.
Scarlet!
Thank goodness I had the foresight to bring some exterminators.
How are you?
I got your number.
Fire damage will leave them open to attack. They will revive themselves up to 2 times after being defeated unless they are burning. Good to know.
No. Gotcha.
Some... Guy's gonna get back up, isn't he?
Come on.
I will give you you can't even manage that. It's like you want me to exterminate you.
Lady, get a pop filter on that mic. Jeez.
Get ready.
You know what? Let them do the thing because I want to get my ability practiced.
You're ready.
Too far away now. I got that guy at least. Okay. That's a big boy. Rude. But you know what?
Stay sharp.
Let's mega potion.
Ain't dead yet.
This is help by ingesting Mako, then unleashes a powerful attack when a certain amount of time has passed, inflicting enough damage after Mako ingestion. Will interrupt the subsequent attack and pressure it. And it's weak to ice. Okay. Ow. Since the weakness doesn't pressure it, I'm not sure why you should care about that in general. Ow. God damn it. You know what? Let me regen myself here. Also, bravery myself. I don't know how long that'll last.
Let's be smart.
Seems like an appropriate thing to do. Ow.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Kate Sith, buddy. Do something big. You know what? Barrett. Build up some stuff so we can... Synergy thingy. I don't have any I can do with you? Oh. Alright, Kate. Kate Sith, synergy! Yeah, you need to have one more thing, so... Roll the dice! Synergy!
Do it! Leave it to cut!
Nice! Barrett, I need you to Mega Potion yourself. Kate, you... Oops. You're yourself. Ah! Get ascensioned!
Nothing personal. Let's do this.
He's already doing his thing, alright. Maximum Fury, yeah boy! My favorite.
Cloud. Hey. Let me help.
You know, I hate Scarlet, but that's a pretty cool mech. No, it's too early for Holy.
When did Toast get here?
So am I playing this team now?
We gotta help them. Hurry and get ready. Then meet me at the stables.
Yeah, Tifa! Alright, hold on, let me double check something. Who's got an ability to do? Tifa and Yuffie both. Okay.
Shit!
Actually, wait. Let me check everybody's armor. Quote-unquote armor. Alright, yours is 3014. Do I have something better? This could be considered a bit better.
Take the chocobos. Oh, look at these cuties. And
Green for the jungle.
good idea. Thanks. It's a total mess inside the reactor. We should help you get around. You need to be careful. Don't ask me why. My gut is telling me that something big is about to go down. And more often than not, it's right. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we can handle it.
That's those Turk instincts. Meow. Do we go this way now? No. I guess that'll open up later. Whee! Holy crap! I was not expecting it to go that far. Hot diggity. Why didn't they give Cloud one of these? Man. They wanted me to get super lost, that's why. Did mean I got to explore a bit more, but still. Just the two, eh? Alright. Success. Whee! What? No. Why did you lock onto that guy way over there? Overpower. Use other attacks to more effectively pressure enemies. I'm not sure what that means. Use with other abilities. How so exactly? Alright, you're mastered. Yuffie, what's yours? Doppelganger. Oh no, clones. Too much Yuffie. Can I do it multiple times? Oh my god, there's so much Yuffie! So much slice!
What do we do now? Now we climb.
Okay, climb from where? Here. I don't know why we couldn't just climb under like the other guys did. But that's alright. Oh, actually, since you mastered your thingy... Although, I think I want to stay on this weapon, actually. Yeah. Those stats. So I'm not super worried about this pedometer pin anymore. Let's go... wrist guards. Let me just double check here as well. Oh. Make a Mega Potion. Missed Mega Potion. You know what, actually those are pretty great. What do they cost to make? Crucible Bracer. 28. Okay, if I made a whole bunch of missed Mega Potions. I'm only limited by the number of Mega Potions I currently have. Giga Potion. Jesus. Okay. Make 10 more Mega Potions. Let's do that. Change quantity. This, let's make... bunch. There we go. Where's the grappling point? Actually, wait. Gotta check for sales. Alright, never mind. Ooh, hello. So I could just do the whole thing they did, but there's probably no reason. Unless there's stuff to grapple down there, but... ah, here it is. That could be an exploration to do some other day, maybe. Exquisite. Or, maybe it's just the way I'm actually supposed to go. Seems to be where I'm actually supposed to go. That was just a bonus thing right there. So, we got that. Good. Meow. And I wish I could have Tifa be the party lead all the time. She's both badass and real party. Can't kick you because of the water, eh? Alright. Actually, yeah, well, since we flooded the water in the place, it's going to be a little different, isn't it? Lawson, hello. Get a good swim in that sewer water. Yep, get it. I'm gonna get in all my crevices. Goopy. That's how Tifa keeps her skin so soft. Actually, you know what? I should. Hey Larson, do you remember the quest with all the cloned Johnnies?
master of the Deadly Ninja! Too late!
And now there's two Yufis.
Stop now! Come on! Krendar, heroine triumphs again!
Fortunately. Yeah, Yuffie got a new weapon and now she can clone herself in combat, which is both annoying but actually very cool. Tactically speaking. That's just her being a ninja? I mean, I don't know what the source of the ninja lore is, of ninjas magically cloning themselves. I don't know where that idea originated from. But it is a thing that more than one ninja story has, apparently. Wait a minute. Isn't this where I came in from? I went the wrong way. Seems to be a ninjutsu trope, to some degree, at least in anime anyway. I think it's an anime thing. I don't know which ones. But yeah. It's definitely a trope now, to some degree or other.
Not with our grappling guns.
I was gonna say, at least this is cleaner water. Do I have to get like all the way down to the other one? Suzu from Tales of Fantasia? I have never played that. I don't think. Which was the Tales game that had the musicians and the musical themes? Tales of Symphonia or something like that, I think it was called. Also, screw it, I'm gonna swim anyways because this grappling point doesn't seem to want to work. We need a bath anyway. I think it was called Tales of Symphonia. It was like PS2 or something.
Keep it up! Go on! That's to be you! Give him your all! One more shot! You're gonna feel this one! Heads up! Time to fly! No more games! It's over! Work.
I wish I had more auto heal, or more auto cast, I should say, materials. Ooh, I see a purple chest. Gotta go up here. Oops. Okay. That was awkward. Tiger fangs. Ha! I knew I was behind on her weapons. Alright. Kaiser Knuckles, I love you. But I gotta learn the ability over here. Oh, cheat trap. I remember that one. Alright, we're going to learn this ability, then we're going to switch back to the Kaiser Knuckles later. Let's see, attack power 20 and MP. And you can be, I don't know, precision defense, I guess. You're not going to be around much longer anyway. I feel like I'm playing a Batman level now. Look at this place. Yeah, I never played Fantasia. I think I only played the Symphonia one. I know that I've heard a lot of people talking about the most recent, I think it's called Arise. But it didn't really grab me. I didn't, from the trailers and stuff. Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to be on that. Okay. Get back out of here. Yeah, they're a little too JRPG for me as well. A little too Animu. Ooh, there's stuff down here.
Keep it up.
At some point I need to look up how you boost, like, all the different ways you can use to boost your relationship with different party members in this game. I know doing side quests and talking to them sometimes does it, but I want to see if there's other hidden mechanics to it too. Because I gotta make sure when it comes time to determine who goes on a date with Cloud, I gotta make sure it's my girl Teefs here. I don't want to accidentally have it end up being somebody else, you know?
I'll be fine.
Rude.
Bingo! Let's go! There! Bingo! Come on! You asked for it! There! Here!
Or even worse, Yuffie. Ugh.
Was that it? Nope. Bingo! There! There! It's on! Take that! There! That's it! Here! Keep it up! Nope.
I mean, a boy date with Barrett would be funny. But you know, I want to get some serious, proper romance in with Tifa. I gotta live vicariously through my boy Cloud, you know what I mean? Nothing hiding over there anymore? Okay. Although, you know, there is Team Thruple, so Tifa and Aerith and Cloud all together at once would be the ideal, but you know. Gotta move this thing, huh? Alright, how do I get up there? Jade Empire. That has been so long since I played that, I do not remember how that went. She just gave that frog the atomic elbow. Did you see that? Damn. Playing your cards right, you could romance both female love interests, culminating in a threesome. Sweet. Jade Empire is all about the polygamy, huh? How open-minded of them. Personally, my favorite thing about Jade Empire was the way that the closed fist ethical path went, because you know, you had your two ways of going. You could be open palm or closed fist. But they were not just one's good, one's evil. Like, open palm was your stereotypical good guy. But closed fist was not being a bad guy. Sometimes it was harsh, but not all the time. It required more thought, actually. And it was more interesting. A lot of the side quests played out in a very interesting way if you were playing closed fist. So that was pretty cool. Okay, you. Girls for cousins? That's even funnier. Principle is supposed to be a philosophical thing. The writers often forgot and just made it good evil. I would disagree partially. They made open palm good, but closed fist was most of the time not evil. Actually, I did my thing. I can just leave here. But closed fist was all about the promotion of strength and personal responsibility. And sometimes that came off as a dick move in a lot of cases, but it was also in promotion of those things. Like, you could fuck over a town, but in fucking the town over, you in the long run made them stronger. For example. I like the one guy who wants you to do a quest for him. And you can betray him and be like, yeah, no, this is not a very open fist, or very close fist thing to do, getting somebody else to do your work for you. You suck at closed fist, pal. Get air juggled. Nice. Good job, Teefs. I'm gonna kick the shit out of those guys. Yeah, there were definitely times where Close Fist was just a bastard. But I would say those were the minority of the times. Maybe like 1/3 to 2/3. A third of the time you're just a bastard. 2/3 of the times you're actually promoting personal strength. No, I haven't. Actually, wait. Does anybody in this team have assess? I don't think we do, unless you. Yuffie, do you have assess?
I'm your one-stop club, Krendar.
You do. Okay. These guys are weak to thunder. Makes sense.
All set.
You just wiggle through the air in your general direction. Also, the weird Magitech, like, flying cities and fighter squadron stuff was really weird in Jade Empire. That really kind of took me out of things. I think this way is where we came from. So I'm gonna go this way. I like how they gave us the grappling gun, so it's like we're going through the same location as the boys did, but it's different. Alright, let's see. Lightning Ninjutsu. Get zapped! Yeah, I forgot. I got a new ability I'm supposed to be using on Tifa. Cheat trap. I think that works differently from last time. They seem like they're getting stuck in it. Here we go. Tifa, I need you back on the Kaiser gloves, please. Knuckles, whatever. There we go. Kaiser Nux. Should I use the rest point? Nah. Alright, give me one quick second just to put the kettle back on boiling again. Alright. What am I trying to grapple to here? This. Get her, Tifa. And Yuffie.
Hey, Scarlet! Remember this Wutaian savage? She's coming for your wrinkly eye!
Why not take us on? We'll go easy on you. Promise. My sweet child. Mocking a person's physical appearance is tacky and beneath me. Instead, Asuna calls you all into till you guys are dead.
Come on, I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. Here I go!
Alright, destroying the weapons in both of his arms will allow you to target Scarlet. Knocking her out will pressure the battle armor. Also, I love how it's called the Crimson Mare. Like she's just a lady horse. Lightning ninjutsu. Doppelganger. Ninja storm. Eris, could I get a? Can I get a regen? How many doppelgangers can I have?
Oh, that gorgeous, gorgeous planet.
No more than take what you need.
Ow.
Come on, not now. This calls for more you need. No way! Hey, come on! Let's see if you can dodge this.
No, don't retrieve it. Ah!
Gotta stick
Turn it.
out till the end.
You're up. I'm coming. Oh, what?
Gorgeous blood. That was something fun.
Stop it.
Get him! This one's for you!
She's nay invincible? Boo.
I'm here. I got it. Why is it always gonna be me? Not now!
This will be quite the journey.
Ah, come on.
Kept you waiting?
It's so in. Come on! Killing me here! You're not
Get limited.
this one alive! This calls for a smite.
My, aren't we teenagers?
Cura on Eris.
Quite the show.
Damn it. Regular cure, because I want to see if I can get a regen on as well. I can't do regen with you. Okay. Actually, wait. Protect.
Break through this! Get lost! Here I go! Go on! Never touch me! Whoa! Holds the best kept ninja secrets!
Alright, what synergies have I got? Cyclone Kick. Alright. Damn!
Impressive!
They made like a lightning bicycle between them or something. That was crazy. Let's see. It's limited again.
Did no one teach you any manners?
Now with extra beguilingness.
Yes, this will do nicely.
I don't like
What is
the
happening
look.
now?
Not now. This calls for more yippee.
I can maybe only have one clone at a time, as far as I can tell. Alright, Tifa. Let's charge up for another synergy.
You're gonna feel this one.
It's past time. I've got hands-on and ground your faces into dust!
Hold on. I'm thirsty. Dramatic pause. Okay. Scarlet, I think you might not be a good person. Just a feeling. Alright, Synergy. Ooh. Divine Punishment. Dolphin Flurry. Get dolphined!
That does it!
When will you learn some manners?
Did you think this is funny? Three for me!
What are you doing? Ah! Don't remember what summon I have her on. Oh, do I not have one at all?
You'll be nothing but a scorch mark when I'm done with you.
Let's shake things up.
Actually, wait. Hold on.
Good to go. I'll show you what I can do.
Shiva. Yeah, I think it's Tifa that's got
For me!
Phoenix. I want to see Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix, get in here, my lad.
Hope you're ready.
Slash lady, I don't know.
Time to get for forgiveness!
Okay.
You're that behold! Gotta be strong. Go on!
Okay. Get him. No need to
You'll be nothing but a scorch mark when I'm done with you.
Ah, I thought I was out of range. Guess not. Get her! Yeah, heals. Punch that foot.
No more games. It's over. Bingo.
Die!
Rude. Cyclone kicked. Yeah.
Worthless hunk of
Spinning bladed unicycle of death. She likes that.
get back here!
So there's more weapon critters in this version of the game,
I don't think so.
which is interesting.
Eric, you okay?
We're fine. Just go. Don't let that hag get her grubby mitts on my materia.
that bish right there. Get my health is crap. Should I use an ether? Nah. And again, there are troops around. Let's pop an ether. Let's have a little chuggy chug. Excuse me, gentlemen. No? Can't? Okay. In that case, straight up to here.
Learn some manners.
Thank you for shooting at the sword and not around the sword. Damn, boy.
Loud! Stop! That's enough!
It's okay. They're gone.
Cloud, don't let her fool you. She has no scar. You have no scar. She's not. You're not Tifa. You can't be.
We've been over this. I do have a scar. I showed you, remember?
Liar.
It's in your head, boy.
All right, look.
Those we hate. Those we love. Those we fear.
I like how they won't let us see the truth.
Fool her prey.
We don't know what he's seeing.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Oh, shit. I'm no fool, he says, as he's being fooled. Swim, girl. There you go. I wonder how much of this is water and how much of it is just pure liquid Mako. Because from what they've been talking about, they're implying that this is pure Mako. Well, there goes the Vor.
All right, look.
Same fall animation from when Sephiroth almost killed her. She's gonna be infected with bad vehicle controls. I thought the Mako vehicle in Mass Effect 1 actually handled quite well. I don't know what people were complaining about.
Tifa.
Ooh,
Pumpkin.
interesting.
Tifa! Over here! Come on! This way! Yeah! Come play with us!
Alright, before we let this continue playing here, I need a new drink, so we'll be right back. And then we'll continue with this whale Vor. That's not a sentence I expected to say today. Alright, back to this madness. going all Captain Planet now. This is weird. Is she inside the materia? Is there just like a cave underneath this reactor that connects to the outside ocean or something? What the hell is going on here? Whoa. White ones and black ones.
Are the whispers fighting?
Are like the white ones the planet's whispers and the black ones are Sephiroth's corrupted ones? Were the whispers always in the remake always Sephiroth's?
The live stream?
Yeah, I was not expecting a FF7 X Subnautica crossover. Now there's a barn underwater here. Relive your memories. Oh, is this Nibelheim? Am I on a spirit quest? This is interesting because the original game did something like this with Cloud.
Then I'm coming with you, Tifa. Me too. Mountain Evil, here
This
we
is
go.
like
Okay then.
kind of like when Cloud did his, but it's Tifa's perspective instead.
Hey, look.
Sort of.
Think Cloud wants to come too? Cloud? Come on, let's go.
Can't believe I found the Caverns of Time, right?
Cloud, is this... Am I dying?
This is very Caverns of Time, isn't it? Just without the sand. I was not expecting this today, but I'm here for it.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me. Huh? That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once.
I don't... What is this?
It's just you wildly hallucinating as you die. Except you can't die, you're already dead. You're just a homunculus or something.
Stop! We have to turn back! You're not gonna find your mom here! She's gone!
Cloud, please. I need you.
Oh, I got the fleet of white boys. Not like that, though. Man, you already killed her once. Calm down. Leave the poor girl alone. Although, aside from them giving us the narrative of the doubt of if she's been killed or not, the actual cutscene of her getting sliced didn't look all that fatal. Like, it was a bad cut, but it didn't look like it was deep enough to be a fatal wound. But they probably just didn't want to make the wound look as gruesome as it was supposed to actually be.
Stay strong, Tifa. You'll make it. But not if you give up. You have to want it. Fight for it. Hard as you can.
This man is so
You need to
anime.
get up now, Tifa. You can't die here. Too many still depend on you.
Tifa!
Come back to us, Tifa. We've got a fight to finish.
Interesting how they showed him with the Buster Sword rather than the weapon he's actually got equipped. Whereas she's got the weapon she's actually got equipped. So this is a new twist.
Can't see anything down there.
Nothing remotely like this happened in the first one. Here's that material you wanted, Yuffie. Hi. Your new scar is pretty cool.
Tifa? Barret!
Coming.
Yeah, kick the shit out of
Get
him.
your shit together. Tifa needs you.
Where she belongs, huh? Back with the team, you mean, or? I wonder if the Black Whispers take memories away, can the White Whispers restore them?
Tifa!
Kick him in the face.
Good luck down there.
Hey, Tifa, stay with us.
Little boot sticking out on the bottom of the blanket. So silly.
I'll go get the others.
Cloud? You remember how our parents used to tell us that when a person died, their spirit would cross Mount Nebo?
Yeah. We all knew it was a story to scare us out of climbing the mountain. You believed it, though.
I didn't. At least, I had my suspicions. But I buried them. I wanted it to be true so badly. I didn't want to think my mom was just gone. Plus, Emilio and the others said they'd help me find her, so up the mountain we went.
Some help they were. Running off and leaving you out there?
Not that I knew about any of that.
You don't remember?
I hit my head pretty hard when I fell off that cliff. Think it messed with my memory. Everything from around that time's a blur. I only knew what the others told me. Didn't even occur to me to question them.
What'd they tell you?
They said that you egged me on. But now I know that's not what happened at all. When the rest of them ran, you were there for me. You stayed when I needed you most. If that's not a hero, then I don't know what is.
I'm no hero. What kind of hero falls off a cliff with the person he's trying to save and pushes him into a pool of Mako? Sometimes, I don't even know who I am. I forget things everyone else remembers just fine, and know things I've got no right knowing. It's like there's different people inside of me. And the worst part is, I can't even tell where they end.
Give this man a cookie. It's exactly correct.
Soldier cells degrade. I think that's what's happening to me. That I'm falling apart.
That's not going to happen to you. You saved me before. Now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, worried about little old me?
Aye, that's right. Worried.
Come on. Sorry.
What did she mouth there? Man, Tifa is so understanding. Man loses control and tries to kill her, and she understands it wasn't his fault. What a lady.
So basically, we got some nasty-looking black whispers going up against the planet in the life stream. And these whispers are with Sephiroth, right?
Yeah, at least that's how it looked to me while I was in there.
And? Any idea who was winning? Could you tell?
The planet. The life stream. Us.
Well, of course we are. What did you expect? This is the planet we're talking about. Y'all know she's gonna pour her heart and soul into this fight. Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry. She knows Sephiroth ain't going down easy, and that she needs others to step up. But we're the only ones who can, don't you see? We need to commit, put our lives on the line to save hers. You in?
Yeah, you bet we are. Huh? Wow, what have I walked in on? You know, there are places better suited to these kinds of conversations.
Like Cosmo Canyon.
Yes.
The home of planetology. It's right around the corner, isn't it?
And do they have materia there?
So looking forward to Cosmo Canyon.
In, like all in.
Since time immemorial, it has been a place for both planetary energies and ancient wisdom. Of course we...
Say no more! Let's ride, people!
Wow, Reg, what's got you so excited?
I grew up there.
That settles it. We've got ourselves a pilgrimage to make.
Hell
Well, it
yeah.
won't be an easy trek. This ought to speed things up. A free flyer pilot works out of an old airstrip nearby. He can take you part of the way. Use the south gate and follow the trail. You can't miss it. And I should... This here's Fango. He's taken quite a liking to you. Sure, he'd be more than happy to give you guys a lift.
Aww.
Thanks, Disney, for everything.
The pleasure was all mine. And if
Got
you
the,
need anything else, just ask around the village.
God, the Chocobos so damn cute in this game. I mean, they always are, but still. Really drove it home. Alright, everybody's good except for Red 13 on weapon stuff, huh? Okay, I should get him in the party for a bit. Plus, it just feels right to have him on the team for, heading to Cosmo Canyon, you know?
You're better off heading to the airstrip by Chocobo.
Thanks. By the way, when are you going to tell us about your time in the Turks? That's got to come up at some point, right?
We should probably take a look at the town notice board. See if there are any jobs for us. Always fancy trying my hand as a mayor.
No time.
Milk.
Perish the thought. I just want to pull my weight. Help my pals out where I can. I swear.
Think we can do without your kind of help, you Shinra bootlicker.
Still can't find it.
Where'd you go? What's happening to your voices? You're getting muffled from being back in here, huh? Also, the idea of Barrett cuddling with Kate Sith is adorable. Alright, what's up, boy? My boy.
Enjoy your buggy ride? The tires are reinforced to provide traction in even the most slippery of sands, which means you can explore the dunes at your leisure. This also means you can gather more detailed intel about the desert for me.
Speaking of doomsday scenarios, I hear Bobby K is interested in buying TikTok. That's not a doomsday scenario. I mean, TikTok can burn to the ground for all I care. I don't give a shit. Alright, synergy support. Slightly increases synergy when other party members use a synergy ability. Increases synergy by 1. Oh, okay, that's useful. But let's see, limit siphon. Absorb an ally's limit gauge to fill your own. That could be neat. Increases the potency and duration of spells with the linked materia. I'll take this one for now. I'm gonna want all of those. Well, maybe not petrify, but...
I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
Actually, wait, let me check the combat simulator.
You may now fight Kujata, the phantasmagorical beast of Gungaga legend, in the simulator. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned
Yeah,
entity.
too early.
So that I might...
So. Okay. Anything new? No. Okay.
Needless to say, many hazards await
So as excited as I am to see Cosmo Canyon,
you on the road. So take care.
I do want to finish the world intel and side quests here first.
This must be one of Gungaga's famous mushrooms.
Teach me, great warrior. Grandma Hen. Oh, I heard there was an annoying chicken side quest. Slash minigame. Oh well, let's get it over with, I suppose. And something about boxes. Some sort of throwing boxes around minigame that people really hate. For whatever reason. I don't know if that's here, though.
That should do it. For now, at least. Say, can you spare a minute?
Not really.
You know that weird stuff coming out of the reactor? Well, the wind seems to be carrying it all the way over here. I'll admit my shack's never been in the best condition, but look at it. Holes everywhere. Holes
Yeah, that's
so
a...
deep that, would you believe it?
That's a mesh. It's supposed to be holes.
I plugged up the holes, but beyond that, I'm at wit's end here, let me tell you. Flapping and running around like crazy. How's an old woman like me supposed to catch 'em all? I can't keep up with a flock of chickens.
Maybe you shouldn't be the chicken coop person then.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, but these two got away. Peepy and Peep are so easygoing. They stayed right here with me without any urging. But Pippily and Pippity and Pippy and Peep, well, they didn't hesitate. Took off like lightning.
I'm noticing a naming convention here.
We don't usually see anything like that around these parts. From that black stuff to those bizarre aeroplanes. I tell you, all this craziness is enough to drive a poor woman mad. The peace and quiet was the only good thing about this place.
So we just need to catch your chickens, right?
Oh, thank you, dearie. Birds, they love the sound of this here clanger. Use it and they'll come out from wherever they're hiding and follow you right back to the coop.
My nose should serve us well here.
Right. Take it away.
So I'm going into this with great expectations, Larson. I certainly
In the
am.
village. We should start by searching the surrounding area.
By the way, there. Hold on, I need to open up a Google window real quick. Okay, just so I don't forget to do it later. Up is the clanger. Move slowly backwards as you pull the clanger along. If your chin gets too close, press L2 to yank it back out of the bird's reach. Okay, so don't let them actually catch the thing.
There.
Not working. Come on. Guess I have to start closer. So I'm not supposed to let him catch it, but I have to start right up there. Okay.
Kitty, you came back to your mommy.
Yeah, I can see why people don't like this minigame. Especially for the farther away ones. Do those ones there not count? I guess they belong to other people. Love moving towards a destination while I can't see where I'm going. What is this, Crash Bandicoot?
Back to square one.
God damn it. Why does it matter if it touches the thing? Yeah. I don't know why they put so many minigames into this thing. Or why they thought this would be fun. Let's put in a game where the players have to lure a chicken around by pulling around a box on a string. For some reason. Because that's fun.
Welcome home, my baby dearest.
There's supposed to be feed inside the box, so I guess the sound of it bonking around tells them that it's feeding time. I think that's supposed to be the logic. I don't know.
So what are you then?
This minigame sucks.
Fortune teller extraordinaire.
Be careful.
I think it might be time to top up the old batteries.
I don't know why I can't just have somebody grab the chicken while it's distracted or something.
Do be careful.
I did yank it back. Am I supposed to do the stow ability when that happens?
This is the GYC reminding you to stay away.
This minigame sucks.
Do be careful.
Especially because of this stupid charging thing. Wow.
This is your friendly reminder from the Youth Coalition.
Well, I don't understand why having it touch the box makes it immediately lose interest, though. Nah. Why does everything have to be so clunky in this game? Everything that's not like the regular combat, I mean.
mission to watch out for monsters. You can never be too careful out there, people.
What the fuck? Alright, screw it. We're gonna do something else. This side quest sucks. Oops. What's the reward for this quest anyway? No idea. Well, I'll look up the information later. Maybe I'll try finishing that off camera sometime, but holy hell. That quest is stupid. Now, what's this one? Rookie's Request. That's what I want to do. Yeah, sometimes you hear the people complaining about a quest and you're like, yeah, it can't be as bad as that, can it? Yep. Honestly, it wasn't until the third part. Like, the first two parts were boring, but not awful. But once they added that charge ability, it's almost impossible to avoid.
Shinra all but owns the skies.
Birds ought to count their blessings that Shinra hasn't come down on them yet.
Free flyers couldn't they care less though, and go wherever they please.
Good for them. Nobody owns the sky, least of all Shinra. Bet our man gives him the finger as he flies by.
For real? Sounds like my kind of guy.
Since you're here, I need your help to become a true warrior. Please, guide me to greatness. I'm Sotetsu, by the way, with the GYC. Captain's been singing your praises, you know? Telling everyone how you turned some state-of-the-art Shinra weaponry into scrap metal.
Oh, so you heard about all that? Well, I don't want to brag or anything, but we crushed him.
Really? You have to teach me how you did that. Gotta make Zack proud, you know? He's a friend of mine. We grew up together, hung out and stuff. Haven't heard from him since he left the village, though. But I'm sure a soldier like him's pretty busy. We may not be at war, but I bet they've got him traveling all over.
Speaking of which, I'm surprised they haven't swapped camera back to him for a bit yet. Recently.
To protect the village, of course. We're seeing more monsters these days, and I want to do my part. And, you know, it might also be kind of cool if everyone in the coalition called me a hero and the captain gave me a promotion. Or something like that.
Just no.
Sorry, no can do. We're just passing through.
Please, I'm begging you.
Wait, me?
I knew as soon as I saw your throwing star. From the moment I laid eyes on you,
That's what you want to call this hatchet, sure.
My teacher, please train me in your warrior ways.
Oh, I don't know. Well, since you're such a huge fan, 1 or 2 orbs might be enough compensation for my time. You sure you're up for the challenge?
Of course. I'll do anything.
Sweet music to my ears. Okay, new disciple, meet me over there when you're ready. For pain.
Don't worry. I am more than ready to receive your wisdom.
Hey!
Come along. See what you can learn, my second disciple.
Speaking of which, since you've learned your weapon ability, which weapon do I want to actually have on? This one's fine, actually. It does look pretty cool. Come on, man, hurry your ass up.
First and foremost, a ninja must have stamina. So let's see how much you've already got, shall we? After all, a ninja warrior must be able to make a tactical retreat back to her comrades when they need her.
Understood, Master.
Very well. Then with that, let our training begin. I hope you're staying focused, my young disciple. Halt, fiend!
Please, teach me your ways, Master.
Help him strike enemy 3 times. Pressure an enemy, don't let him fall. How do I help him strike an enemy?
We do this fast. This is good.
I don't... Okay. How do I pressure these things again? Hit them with fire. Do I have a smaller fire? No.
This ends here.
There we go.
Let's finish this.
Come on. No time to waste.
He says as he stands there for another 5 seconds before moving.
Like the saying goes, can't see the ninjas for the trees.
Is that a saying?
Now, strike swift and true!
Show me how it's done.
Pressure enemies twice, stagger an enemy. Okay. Ice. Actually, wait, is that... That's not necessarily how I stagger you, but I don't know. Or hit them with when they're waiting to ambush. I died too fast for one of them.
Please, Master. Let me try again.
Okay.
Now, strike swift and true!
Show me how it's done.
So you're ice, right? Yeah, okay. So... Snow Flurry. Well, that's just gonna kill him. Don't stagger the frogs, they just die. Come on, try to ambush us. Not that.
All right.
Going in.
Pathetic.
Come on. Over there. That was weird. You have to pressure them twice, but you can only pressure them when they do this one specific thing.
Hey, let's keep up the pace.
Yeah, let's keep up the pace while you stand here and stare at me like a jerk.
This is only your first step on the long and winding road to ninjahood.
Alright, stagger twice, defeat all enemies within time limit. Okay.
Here we go. On now. You're done.
You are fire.
Alright. Let's go! Bet that hurt.
Here we go. It's on now. You're mine. Now you're ready for it. Enough. Sloppy. You're as good as dead.
There you go.
Great teamwork. We made it?
I hope you've got more in you, because that ain't gonna cut it. Right, I'm gonna take a quick look around. You rest up for the next round.
Think you should focus on stamina, not strength.
Yeah, Zach told me the same thing. He used to train here all the time. Called it his secret gym. Of course, it wasn't much of a secret since everyone knew about it, but it sounded cool.
That sounds like a Zach thing to do.
A guy like that. Check this out. It was his favorite exercise. For strength, of body, and mind. Start.
I'm supposed to be resting.
By training, you're behind.
Not like that. Gotta go deeper. Bend your knees more. Engage your glutes. And your quads.
Engage your butt.
Wherever he is, I hope
Glutes for the sleuts. Yep.
You cramping up?
Mayday! SOS!
What the?
Get back.
Can't afford to lose focus.
All right. Allow me.
Moments of weakness will draw their ire. After some time passes, they'll begin to rest. If enough damage while they're resting will pressure them. Okay.
Gotcha.
There! Bring it!
Get ready. You're dead. This ends here.
that reminds me. Red, you need to be doing Watcher's Respite. Complete Vengeance Guide to heal allies. Well, I don't know that you have much of that, but well, that wasn't bad actually.
Gotcha.
Not looking good.
This ends here.
Stay strong.
No holding back.
You're dead. This ends here.
Well, he doesn't seem to be interested in resting like I was told he was going to.
You're out of luck.
We actually won? Wow. All that training really paid off. Wait a sec. That's it. I've got an idea. See you back at the village.
Hello?
He really did learn from Zack, didn't he? And then we found his corpse along the way back to town. You know, this rope part reminds me, Larson, I have a question for you. From what I understand, from what I hear from American people commenting online or talking in TV shows and stuff sometimes, it seems like climbing ropes in gym class is a common thing that happens in America. That didn't happen when I was in high school, though. So I don't know if that's just an American thing. Did that happen for you when you were in high school?
Here we go. That's it. You're done. Just like that, okay?
You didn't either? Maybe it's an American thing then. Because I've never heard a Canadian talk about that before, and certainly never happened in my school. Like, going the right way? Yeah, okay.
Remember, we have chickens to herd.
No, we don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe I picked up their scent.
And we'd like to ask you to train all of us in the art of combat. Our coalition's only as good as its weakest member, so it only makes sense to get stronger together.
We're really just passing through.
But you could rest here for a while.
Our services don't come cheap. It'll cost you 1,000,000 gil.
That's a pretty steep price, but we could probably manage.
How?
Oh, and he forgot to mention materia, preferably the precious kind.
That we can't do.
Look, Sotetsu, they may be good at their jobs, but don't you think they're asking a bit much? We're looking for training, not trouble.
If you're looking for someone to train you, then look no further. No money or materia required.
Well, thanks, Cisne. That'd be great.
But what about them? They're veterans of the battlefield, and under their tutelage.
What? My tutelage not good enough? In case you've forgotten, I've seen my fair share of action. If all of you are serious about upping your game, I'll help you out. In fact, I've been meaning to offer for a while now. Seeing as we're here, well...
Sounds good to me.
Me too.
Well, I thought it was a good idea. Sorry I wasn't able to convince the rest of them. It's just... I felt something when we first met. Almost like fate. And I guess I got a little carried away.
Don't sweat it.
Then that settles it. Listen up. There's no backing out now, so be warned. I won't go easy.
Roger!
Cloud, Yuffie! I know you've got to make a living and all, but you might want to consider lowering your rates.
How did you have a Secrets of the Ninja book?
Consider it after you consider paying me! Where's my materia? 3 orbs, or 2! 2's good!
Enough already. You're embarrassing yourself.
Just 1, dude!
You can't embarrass yourself when you have no shame. That girl has 0 shame. Alright, I need to double check. Now that I've mastered his thing. Giggity. What stats do I want to have? Let's go back to Sleek Saber. Alright, quick break before we continue. Good night, Lawson. Sleep well, sir. All right. All right. So I was looking up some information, and I think I may have been using the wrong button. I think there might be an additional thing you can do to react to the chicken thing. So I'm going to try it one more time. Let's see if I was right. Let me just test this. Maybe that particular control doesn't show up immediately. Nope. Guide I saw was wrong. Oh, I forgot my new drink. Hold on. Alright. Okay. Check the notice board again. Cisne.
It's break time, boys!
Don't forget to try some of our...
Did anyone ever figure out what those ugly black ghost things were?
Don't forget we have unfinished business with chickens. It's time we resumed our search.
Aren't you supposed to be training?
Cooking happened. Watch your feet.
Eh?
What am I gonna do about you?
Why do you have vegetables all over the stovetop?
Wow, that's a smell.
We should go. Now.
Wait, don't leave. Treat you guys to a bowl if you help with the ingredients.
I don't know that I want that. Why does the kitchen look like a crime scene?
Put up a fight. The knife I've got wasn't long enough to chop it in one clean go. Had to get stabby. And that bulbous bastard, the onion. I mean, I had to close my eyes while I cut it. But that might have been a bad call. I feel
Don't. Come on, tough it out.
Gungaga mushroom soup. It smells pretty good all in all. Unfortunately, it's lacking in the flavor department. That's the problem. It needs something, but I'm not sure what. Maybe some more Gungaga mushrooms would do the trick. Or a hunk of cactuar meat.
Let's not. So, what more do you need?
Oh, right. Torgen's vegetables. That dog's probably parked near the village entrance, selling his produce. You mind swinging by and picking up some of his stuff for me?
Do you always cook in high heel boots? A little unconventional.
What a sweet boy you are, staying behind for me. You'll be good to Torgen now, you hear?
Did you just pay that dog money?
Oh, him? That's Melon, Torgen's pup. He comes by from time to time to sell their farm's produce. We grow our own veggies here in town too, but the ones from Torgen's field are especially delicious.
Come on, let's go after him.
Melon. Oh god. This song again? What?
There's my boy. How'd it go today? Good?
Hello.
Not seen you before. Out-of-towners?
Just visiting, yeah. So, could we buy some of your produce?
Can't help you. Don't sell to out-of-towners. Barely got enough for the locals as is. Judging by them duds you got on, you're city folk, ain't you? I ain't about to sell the bounty of my soil to young'uns who ain't never got down in the muck with me in mind. Now get.
I don't know the first thing about farming, but I do know how happy these veggies are. Can practically hear them.
Got an eye for the stuff. But you're telling me you got an ear too? What's this one saying?
Something about how rich the soil is. How it can thrive and spread its roots deep, grow big and strong.
I'll be. Oh, quit with the guilt tripping now, will ya? You know perfectly well I wasn't gonna leave 'em high and dry. We ain't seeing any more customers today, I reckon. So whatever we got left over is yours for the taking.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
They finally learned to talk back?
We're actually trying to make Gungaga mushroom soup. What do you think we should use? Any advice would be great.
At the risk of stating the obvious, you'll need some quality Gungaga mushrooms. Or better yet, some Maganga mushrooms. They'll take that soup of yours to the next level. Things grow on a hill near here, but unless you got one hell of an eye, better to rely on a chocobo. They're flavorful suckers, so 3 caps ought to more than suffice. Pick 'em one at a time, though, if you want to keep your bird from getting all addled. Their aroma can be mighty powerful. And be mindful of the beasties, too. A lot of types are awful fond of the mushroom scent.
Gotcha.
Ah, and you can't forget the salt. Nothing brings out the flavor better than a sprinkling. And Magunga mushrooms being what they are, you're gonna want to savor it. Proper kind of salt for it's got a color close to this. Melon, you get them where they need to go.
Man, I can't believe you've got a dog that understands English. What a strange thing, right, Red 13? Isn't that weird?
You asked for it.
You're dead. It's on now. Enough. Come on.
So I looked up how to improve your relationship with specific people, and apparently using synergy skills can do that. At least a little bit at a time, so I'm going to try to do that a bit from now on. Make sure Tifa stays on top. Shame the game can't just tell you what your relationship level is. Yes, doggy, I'm very strong. I know.
We got this! Yeah, bingo!
This ends here!
Yeesh.
Time to turn the tide.
I think he got petrified.
Let's settle this. Be at peace. This ends here. Going in. Answer me. I never miss.
Except for when I do.
You're up.
All set! Ha! Come on! Here! Finish him off!
Where did little doggy go? There you are.
Looks like they're all slightly different colors. Let's see. Well, one of these auto-match Torgen's picture.
Alright. So we're looking for D8s. This one. What is this? Bismuth salt?
Yep, nailed it.
I don't see any more. Where is it? Is there anything up here? No? Well, I guess I should check all the way at the top, but... Not feeling hopeful. Oh, no, there's something. It's the wrong one, but... Something. Alright, this one.
I'd say that's the one we want.
Well, then why aren't you just picking them up? If you know.
What a gorgeous color. Almost feels like a waste to grind them up. Alright, I think we've got plenty of salt now. Next up are the Magunga mushrooms. Torgen said we'll need a chocobo to sniff them out.
Okay. Where am I going? It's not this, right? That's the chickens. Is it this? I guess so. So what the hell is this with this Chocobo music? Is this Chocobos from India? What's going on? Bunnies! Guess this will move around. Okay. This way. Whoop. Shroom. Thingy. Warding materia, okay. So I guess I just jump down. Did Chocobo go up this thing? No, okay. At least they auto-dismounted me, though, rather than just making me do it myself. Nice little quality of life touch there. Alright. That's the village, and then, okay. You know what? I should probably use the rest spot while I'm here.
Remember, we have chickens to herd.
No, we don't.
It's time we resumed our search.
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Found one.
I've never even heard of chickens. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're making soup, but I want to have a nap first.
Don't forget to try some.
It's break time. This is the
Well, it's not letting me call the Chocobo, so I guess I have to get out of town first.
reminding you.
Actually, do you have new
Hey there!
stuff?
You treating your chocobos right?
Treasure hunter. Not bad, but expensive though.
Take good care of your choco buddies.
Choco buddy. Alright, hang on. So I gotta get up there. Wait, wasn't there a side exit somewhere? Maybe it's further this way. Yeah, here. Out here. Oh, should beat this thing up first.
You're dead. You're dead. This ends here.
No wonder we won.
Alright, now Chocobo. Globo bo 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 bo. What? Nice. That was efficient. All right. Ooh. Wah. These kids are creepy.
Must be the area Torgen was talking about. Though we're gonna need a chocobo to search.
Yeah, man, where can I find one of those? Where could I possibly obtain a chocobo? Alright, now, I gotta go back east. Nope, not that way. Here? No. Probably this. Okay. Wait, oh my god. No. Well, fuck me, I guess. Although, while I'm here... door of this cave. Wherever it went. Cave? Where did you go? Or cave our hide? Wah!
The divine sanctuaries of Gongaga hold knowledge of Kujata. According to folklore, this fantastical being is the tutelary of the forest. Thus,
So I have
when
to get on this
disaster
mushroom
struck
then.
the Mako reactor, many believed it the result of Kujata's bestial wrath.
Why is it bestial instead of bestial? That's so weird. How do I get on this mushroom? Mushroom, I want to be on you. Here, okay. There we are. Didn't even see this flower here.
Let's go.
Let me out!
No. Good time. Do it!
Right.
I won't give up. You're dead.
Damn. It's a big ass cave. Circle, circle, square, square, XX. Alright. I'm glad it's a bit forgiving.
Thanks to you, Cloud, I was able to successfully extract data on the deity.
All right. Okay, back to hunting down some mushrooms after I murder these frogs.
Don't overdo it.
Watch yourself.
Okay. What weapon do I want to keep on you? Yeah, that one's pretty good. You can keep that on. But let us edit the team. Barrett, you're back in. I do want to just check. Anything new here? No? Okay. Back on the bird. Wherever the hell it went. All right. Oh, hello. Is this way? I guess I just had to initiate one of these things, though, first. Not now, owl. Busy. What the hell?
Behold, the Magunga
Okay.
mushroom. Note its mushroom-like qualities. Just gotta be very careful.
It's very mushroomy. Touch as well. Test the pliability of each portion of the mushroom. Portion with the most give should be tugged first. And least give should be tugged last. Okay. Weird minigame. For no reason. Tug and pluck. Lewd. I can't really tell. I don't know. How am I supposed to know which is which? Is this supposed to be a... I'm supposed to have motion controls on thing? Because I have that off. There we go.
Perfectly plucked.
Plucking it by the cap is not a good idea.
More of them ought to be around here somewhere. Okay, back to the birds.
Oh, great. Can I just bypass you?
Piece of cake.
No.
Take the lead.
Watch and learn.
Stop it.
Gotta love it.
You know what? This is working better when I was just doing Cloud. Oh, I never assessed you guys.
Best do it right.
Fire.
Get ready. Let's do it.
Now, I'm in.
Fuck off. Oh, great.
Do something.
What an annoying enemy. I have to fight them.
I got your number.
You want me to fucking hit you or what? God damn it. Cannot be attacked while floating through the air. Well, that's all the time.
Gotcha.
There.
Gotta be careful.
As soon as it stops floating through the air, I attack it, and it just starts floating again immediately.
Let's try that again. It's over.
Sorry, should have paid more attention. See ya.
I gotta put a Suna on somebody. Alright, what do we got? Gold needle.
Take it. How'd you like that?
That's it.
Ain't no thing. Suck on this. Get your ass out of here. How'd you like that? Suck it.
Fuck, I hate those things. How do you want to fight an enemy that you barely ever get to actually interact with, ever? Yeah, that sounds like fun. There it is.
Found another one. Into the sack it goes.
Why the fuck does this minigame exist?
Sensational picking, Mr. Merc.
One more to go. Let's use the chocobos to find the last mushroom.
Oh, what a novel idea. Completely unlike what we just did. Oh my god. I am... No.
You're dead.
Fucking god. Really? This shit again? God damn it.
Come on! Gotcha!
Bring it to him!
Gotcha! Bingo! Come on! Gotcha! There! Bring it! Yeah! Good luck!
Guess it's my turn! Ooh, gotta love it! See ya! Joke on it, asshole!
That one's surprisingly better than before, despite there being 3 of them.
The third and final. Let's not mess this up.
And of course, there's more things now. Maybe that? Hey!
Think you got a future in farming?
I guess that's how much it wiggles in each one.
That should be it for the mushrooms. Yep. Looks like we're done. Let's get this stuff to Cisne.
Oh, I am done, alright. Absolutely fucking done. While I'm out here, let's grab these. Whee! Oh. Couldn't have dropped me up top there or anything. These guys are a bit of an annoyance, so I don't want to fight them. Where the hell's the tower? Oh, it's up there, okay. How do I get up there, though? Bird can't jump up. So where's the up? Game? Do I have to mushroom bounce onto it from somewhere? I really don't like this jungle anymore. Okay. Maybe that mushroom up there? Like that one? Is that my way? How do I get to that mushroom? Oh my god. Alright, Owl. We'll do your thing first then. Okay. Birdie? No? No allowed birdie. How about up here? Birdie? I think this is the mushroom I wanted, too. Where the fuck's this bird? Get your ass up here. There you are. Nope, that didn't help at all. Is there a spot I can jump up from? Maybe it's this mushroom. Oh my god, this place is a pain in my ass. Beautiful, but a pain in my ass. Oh my god, how do I get over to this fucking mushroom? Wait your turn, Moogles. I'm busy. I'm busy being angry about mushrooms. I don't know who designed the Gongaga region, but I want to meet them and slap them in the face with a mushroom. Also, whoever wrote that song. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Here now. Okay. This might get me to the mushroom, actually. There we go.
That tower
Hell.
Get ready. Here to tank.
I need an antidote. Great.
Gotta stick it out till the end.
Come on! Take that! Keep it up! Bring it! Here! Finish him off! Hang in there! Up you go! Keep it up! No surprises there!
Oh, what a fun rope climb. Go all the way to the top for some reason. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna warp back to town to hand this in and call it a day.
Enjoy your snack. What do you want from me? More heat? Falling fire!
You all right, lady?
Enjoy your new home in the trash can. Am I ever gonna get this right?
We come bearing ingredients. Why don't you give it one more shot? I can pitch in too.
Well, since you guys went to the trouble. Okay, one more shot.
That's a bizarre cutting technique you've got there, Eris.
Whatever.
Huh. This might turn out okay.
Told you.
The fairs are always inviting me over for dinner.
Thought I'd be nice and return the favor by making them poison, apparently. But as you can see, I'm a sore loser.
Cooking's never as easy as you think.
Got that right. Didn't need to learn back in Midgar. The company provided all our meals. Tasted like garbage, though. Don't know how I stomach the stuff.
Not bad, huh?
But what about the bombberry flavor?
Bombberry? What, like the military rations?
Yeah, those. Sorry, that's really not important. What is important is the soup. The soup! Time to taste test!
Whoa there. Might want to let it cool.
Right. Oops. That's pretty good. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I just know the fairs are gonna love it.
Great job.
Chakra materia earrings, huh?
Oh, I know. A souffle's probably not that tough.
Oh my god. I'm leaving before this house explodes. Okay, let's leave that there then. And, explore more of this jungle tomorrow, shall we?